Okay, another thing that I did was, and you would have noticed that they played an audio for 52 seconds. Did I write down every single thing that was spoken in those 52 seconds? Absolutely not. It's just not humanly possible to write down every single word by word, as compared to what was said in the audio. So that's not even the task. Task is to take down 4 meaningful phrases. That's it. And what I did was, when I was writing down a phrase, like I heard a phrase first, a meaningful one, and the moment I captured a meaningful phrase, I stopped listening to the audio. That was my main goal. Now, how did I stop listening to the audio? I can't pause or I can't mute in the exam. I still am wearing the headphones, so the audio is still going on in my ears. But I have trained my brain in such a way that I can divert myself from whatever is going on in the audio, and I can fully focus on writing down what I've just heard. And this is what will take you a bit of time to learn and master how to ignore what is going on in the audio. Because the main mistake students make in this task is, once they have taken down a meaningful phrase, once they have heard a meaningful phrase, they start writing that down. But at the same time, they're still listening to what is going on in the audio. And because they're doing two things at the same time, multitasking and listening and writing two different things, they forget what is going on in the actual writing. Like, they tend to forget a couple of main words while writing them. And that is when their phrase no longer makes any sense. Like, that phrase is no longer a meaningful phrase. So all I did was, I heard a phrase, I started writing it down, I stopped paying attention to the audio. Second thing I did was, the moment I stopped writing down that phrase, when I was done writing down that one, I did not immediately started writing down what was going on in the audio. Because what if that part was not making any sense to me? If the speaker has already finished half of the sentence and that is not making any sense anymore, I'm not going to write down straight away. I waited for the speaker to start a new sentence or to start a new meaningful phrase, and that is when I started writing down another one. So you also have to make sure you are patient throughout the audio. Like, do not be panicking and writing down every single thing. What would happen in that case would be, you may have 7 or 8 phrases, but all of them may not make any sense. And if they are not making any sense, what was the point of writing those many phrases? So you pick and choose the meaningful ones. I still did not wait for an important one. Like, see, when they said this sentence about industrial revolution from a variety of aspects, like, that's not so much important information at the very beginning of the audio, but I still noted down because that was making sense. Very obvious that industrial revolution is not an easy task. Okay, I can say this is an important one. Way people look at this has changed dramatically. Not that much of an important statement as compared to what else was said in the audio, but that again does not really matter to